We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Josh Bell will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Settling in now, Brian Reynolds. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 6:15.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way, put your foot on the gas, and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Batting second, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 25 homers and 43 RBIs. Slow little grounder left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, you always want to be the team that jumps out to that early lead and sets the tone. And after back-to-back singles right here in the first inning, that's exactly what this offense is looking to do.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Newman on third. Bell is at second with nobody out. Line drive to center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Colin Moran comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Second and third here, one man out. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. His career line against Wainwright comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now the 2-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Swung on and missed 3-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kramer, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 17 home runs and 31 RBIs. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
1-2. Here it is. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
At the plate, Adam Frazier, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Looking to minimize the damage here.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2 out, bases loaded. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Jamison Tyon is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Stepping up to the plate, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late, winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, Dero. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
One 2 pitch coming to Fowler. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Bell for the double play.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Trying to get him started again following the double play. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 1-0. second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Two balls and two strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all five pitches, notice the location. All five down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So now to the plate, Jamison Taillon, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A runner on first with two away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pirates leave one. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He'll begin things here against Jamison Taillon.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. The 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Now the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Paul.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pickett and Grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's fouled away. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Standing in, Tyler O'Neill, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two and two. The 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he comes up with it. There's one. Oh, but he beats it out.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So stepping in, Davy Grion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He waits. Now the pitch.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Bell. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Josh Bell.
Now the pitch. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 from Wainwright.
2-2 now.
Squared that one up just a little late. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gregory Polanco. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Popped up, and no one will get this one. Now the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Colin Moran. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 17 home runs and 31 RBIs. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. 2 out with the man at first. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 1-0. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Liner towards second, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now back, second baseman, Colton.
Here's Colton Wong now.
As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First delivery to him on the way. Dexter Fowler is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Fowler, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with two away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Frazier. First pitch coming from Wainwright. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is skied into short left center. O'Neill comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 50, Jameson Taillon.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. From the stretch.
1-0.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Reynolds. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And it's fouled away. Three runs already home here. Again, another foul ball. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Grion. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 55.
Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Nope. Ball 1.
Ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Bell carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
The 2-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Stepping up now, Tyler O'Neill, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They're down 4-0. Brent Honeywell, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 47, Brent Honeywell Jr.
So digging in now, Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone as they add still another. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 52 for him thus far. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Colin Moran. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Grion goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Moran is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 46.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kramer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fly ball out toward left center field. O'Neill waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. And there's ball 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Davey Grion. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pitch on the way. In there for strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
The 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Another 0-2 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. The next to bat for St. Louis, Harrison Bader hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First offering on its way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Tommy Edman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 19, Tommy Edman.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 281 the average entering play. 8 home runs and 30 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Edman is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now back, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is lifted out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Genesis Cabrera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jameson Taillon, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Jameson Taillon.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Fouled off. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
2-1.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Brian Reynolds will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping in, Kevin Newman has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, outside. Nope, outside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 count, and the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He doubled his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Here's Matt Carpenter. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
So now to the plate, Paul DeYoung, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, DeYoung is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Here it comes on 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Cards strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Polanco. He went deep last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First offering on its way. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
To the plate now, Kevin Kramer.
Number 46.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
2-2 the count. And now pitch on the way. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So here's Adam Frazier, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Here it comes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready for another chance? Davy Grion, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Feliz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Harrison Bader.
Into the box now, Harrison Bader. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Edison Cabrera.
Justin Turner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 49, Justin Turner.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still find themselves down 6-0. Cody Whitley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Cody Whitley.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jacob Stallings, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Jacob Stallings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now batting, the pitcher, Michael.
In now, Michael Feliz. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Reynolds, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Fowler looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0, here it is. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh
Ready now, Josh Bell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Two out with the man at first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Has a look, now the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gregory Polanco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 down, runners at first and second. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ryan Helsley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Helsley.
Colin Moran will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Moran carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. DeYoung is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Cardinals nothing. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ground ball right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
2 out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2. Sliced hard but foul. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. In now, Kevin Kramer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 46.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. He'll try again. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's low.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Count remains full. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're still in control, 7-0. So striding forward now, Matt Carpenter. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First offering on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Into the box, Davy Grion, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runner at first here, one man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Count remains 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jamison Taillon earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Adam Wainwright takes his 17th loss of the year. Michael Feliz takes the rare 3-inning save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.